So I was asked by a friend to do a small inlay for a jewelry box lid. So this is a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've done before, but this is the SVG that they've come up with and they'd like me to use. So I've imported it into Carveco into a standard model, and I am going to select all here, and then I pick the V-carve option. Now, since this is not a cutting board, I'm not going to go quite as deep, and I'm going to have a start depth of 0, a max depth of 0.2. My carving tool is a 15-degree V, and I'm going to rough it out with a 1/8 inch downcut bit, and my material thickness is 1 inch. I always keep my safety pretty high just in case I have some clamps on the table, and this eliminates any issues. Then I'll calculate, and I'll get my tool paths. I'll close that, and then I will simulate my tool paths just to make sure that I'm going to get my vision. So you can see what's left in this. Some very skinny lines, but if you go slow, you should be okay. Now, once we have that, we are going to need to make a reverse plug. So I will open a second window, which I've already done, and I will delete this and go back and go through this with you. You'll see the SVG is here, but it is flipped. Now I'm going to go back and just reverse what I did so you can see when you import it initially into this, it looks exactly the same. But if you don't flip it, you will not get a fitting plug. So you can go to the mirror objects and then the center, and that will flip it. You'll notice that I also have an extra box around the entire image, because if you don't and you just try to select this and carve this, you're going to end up with two pockets. So essentially I just draw a box, and this is small so it won't add too much to my carving time, and I'm going to select all like this, or you could do Control A. My toolpath again is V-bit carving, and you'll notice again, since again I'm not doing a cutting board, I'm just doing a regular inlay for a jewelry box or some type of box for my friend. My start depth is 0.15 and my max depth is 0.05. I have a carving tool of a 15-degree, and then I'm using the 1/4 inch Jenny bit actually to rough out a majority of this to go a little bit quicker, and I can do it in one pass. If you are not, or you are nervous about doing it in one pass, there is a way where you can do multiple passes to take some lighter cuts, and then I will calculate, and you'll see that I get this as my cutting, and then when I check the simulation, you'll see what is remaining, and there, as I flip it and zoom in, you can see that I now have a plug that will fit into that female pocket that I had previously cut. I will be adding some pictures and some videos of the actual cutting and then mating of these two pieces, and then of course the final product. If you have any questions, by all means send me a message on Instagram at BHL Woodworks or through Facebook, and as always, please like and subscribe for more content to come.